video is a further episode in my Cuban Crunch dance exercise series using the basis of Latin and Latino dances to get you dancing, moving, exercising and having fun. Today we'll be focusing on Rumba style. So look in the description box below for links to just a few of the other videos in this series and keep your eye out for more. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the thumbs up. So here we go. The first exercise, we're just going to mark time on the spot, step in, step, dig and then hip to that foot as you place the heel down. So we're going to mark time in place, step, dig, hip over to that foot as you place the heel down. Step, dig, hip over that way as you put the heel down. Step, dig, hip over. And you can swing the hips on the first two steps as well. Hip, no hip as you dig, big hip. Hip, no hip, big hip. Hip as you step, no hip as you dig, big hip as you put the heel down. Hip as you step, no hip as you dig, big hip. Step and hip, dig no hip, big hip as you put the heel down. Step, hip over, no hip as you dig, and then a big hip. But if you can't manage that with coordination, just lots of steps and a big hip on the end. Step, dig, hip. Step, dig, hip. The last hip, if you're doing all the other hips, is a big hip. Now I'm going to put on some music. Rumba music is great for this, but any music you like is just as good. So you can put pop music on or anything you like. So make sure it has a nice rhythm. Rumba style is not fast. So this style of exercise is very good for those of you who just want to get moving with the music. So let's try with the music. Step, dig, hip. 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 Now we're going to incorporate some arms with this. You can practice the arms on their own with the music or put them with the steps we've just done, whatever you feel able to do. So the arms are going to be called fountain. On number 1, we're going to clench the fist and bring those fists strongly together. On 2, keep the arms where they are and just bring the elbows sharply together. On 3, we're going to push the arms straight up, keeping the fists clenched. On 4, open the fingers, splaying the hands. And on the next 4 counts, sparkle them down. 1, together. 2, elbows together. 3, shoot them up high. 4, open the fist. And then the next 4 counts, sparkle them down. As I say, you can do just the arms or the arms and the steps we have just done. Let's try with the music. And hip, no hip, big hip. 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 Dig, hip, dig, hip, dig, 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 again, but this time we're going to put the hands behind the head. It doesn't matter which way you go depending on which foot you use, just do the correct arms. And they're going to do step, step, on the dig, bring the elbows in touching, on the last step or the big hip on the end, open the elbows. So don't forget, you don't have to worry about the hips, you could just do step, step, dig, step, 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 dig, step. And I recommend the last step out, and then you'll remember arms out at the same time. So step, step, dig, out, step, step, dig, out. Twist, twist, elbows together, elbows out. Twist, twist, elbows together, out. Let's try with the music. And step, step, dig, out. Step, step, dig, out. Step, step, dig, out. Step, step, dig, out. Twist, twist, elbows together, open, out. Twist, twist, elbows together, open. Now we're going to do the footwork of the rumba, and because we're not learning the real rumba, i.e. boys moves, girls moves, it doesn't matter which foot you use first. If you want to learn rumba correctly, I have a separate playlist of correct rumba dance. So the playlist is titled Rumba. Look at that if you're looking how to actually learn the proper rumba steps and moves. So we're going to go rock forward with the hip, back with the hip, dig, no hip, big hip. Now we reverse and we go back first. Back with the hip, forward with the hip, dig, no hip, big hip. Forward with hip, back with hip, dig, no hip, big hip. Back with hip, forward hip, dig, no hip, big hip. Now because we're concentrating on that, just naturally swing your arms around. When you get better at it, you might want to put your own arm exercise in. So you can make circles, for example, each arm, each set. Anything you like. But for now, we'll work on the feet. So let's try with the music. Hip, hip, no hip, big hip. Back, front, no hip, big hip. Front, back, no hip, big hip. Back, front, no hip, big hip. Hip, hip, 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 no hip, big hip. Back, forward, side, hip. Forward, back, side, hip. I have put this music in the description below so you can practice all these exercises as much as you like for yourselves at home with the music I've used today. Now we're going to do switch turn. Forward with the left foot. Don't move the feet, just turn round, picking up the right foot and replacing it. And that's a switch turn. Then we're going to dig out to the side and hip. Forward now with the right foot. Just pivot round, lifting the left foot, replacing it, dig to the side, hip. Forward left, pick up the right, put it down where it is, dig to the side, hip, forward, step with the twist, dig to the side, hip. Now in between those you could put one of the basics that we've just done. So switch turn, step, turn, dig, hip, basic, back, front, side, hip. Now we're going to have this leg free, so we're going to switch turn the other way. Forward, step, dig, hip, basic back, back, front, side, hip. Switch, forward, twist, dig, hip, basic, back, front, dig, hip, switch, turn, forward, step, dig, hip, basic, back, front, dig, hip. Any arms you like, but I'm going to focus for you on the feet. Forward, step, dig, hip, basic, back, front, dig, hip, switch, forward, turn, dig, hip, basic, back, front, dig, hip, switch, forward, turn, dig, hip, basic, back, front, dig, hip, switch, forward, turn, dig, hip, basic, back, front, dig, one more time, switch, basic, switch, basic, back, front, dig, hip. Now we're going to do a drop down, which is taking the left foot over the right in almost a curtsy position, replace the right foot where it is, dig to the side, hip. Then take the right foot over, replace the left foot where it is, dig to the side, hip. Cross, replace, side with a dig, hip. Cross, replace, side with a dig, hip. Of course, you can mix and match any of the things I've shown you so far. So you can mix and match any of these steps, such as a drop over or a drop down, drop, replace, dig, out. A basic, back, front, dig, out. A switch turn, step, turn, dig, out. So any combinations you can make yourself. We do drop down, basic, drop down, basic. Let's try with the music. Drop, replace, dig, hit, basic, back, front, dig, out. Drop, over, step, dig, out, basic. Drop, cross, step, out, hit, basic. Now switch turn. Step, turn, dig, out, drop. Basic. Switch, turn. Step, step, dig, out, drop. Basic. Switch, turn. Drop. Which is rock out, replace, in together with the dig, big hip. Out, take the hip, rock in, take the hip, dig, no hip, big hip. Out, rock with the hip, rock back with the hip, dig together, no hip, big hip. Out with the hip, in with the hip, dig together, no hip, big hip. Let's try with the music. That's cucaracha. And you could incorporate arms if you like, and mix and match, add that into anything we've done so far, wherever you like. And out, drop, dig, replace. Out, drop, dig, replace. Out, drop, dig, replace. Hip, hip, no hip, big hip. Hip, hip, no hip, big hip. Hip, hip, no hip, big hip. With arms. Over, over, circle, no. enjoyed that. Look out for more in this series. And don't forget to share this video with your friends. Why not get some friends over when you can and do it all together? Let me know how you go in the comments below. Until next time, goodbye.